Alright. We all G, yeah? Yeah, the boys. The fucking boys. Oh. I've been stressing for 40 minutes trying to get this shit working, but now it works. Camera's there. Welcome everyone to another video. It's fucking boy vibes here. Yeah. What are we doing today? No, what are we doing tonight? It's fucking 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, I'm eating McDonald's. I don't give a flying fuck because today's a special day. We're doing a reaction video. I asked you guys on the gram, if you don't follow me, Verdugo.Vibes. Actually, I'm posting a lot more. I post a lot more photos, so that's a plus. 2020 resolution. But today, yeah, we're doing something a bit different. We are going to be reacting to Circles by Mac Miller. Now, for being with me since the dawn of time, what I've been on this channel for, I've been a fan of Mac since the end of 2010, beginning of 2011. He's been an artist who's been with me, grown with me as I've grown, because at the time I would have been 15. So back then he was making his frat rap, type shit. He was making, the first song I listened to was Kool-Aid Frozen Pizza. I remember he dropped the video for that, and it was one of the first things I watched, and I was like, yo, this guy's cool. It's just like the shit I was into when I was a kid. But as I progressed and matured as an adult and I grew up, the music grew up with me, if that makes sense. Mac grew up as an artist. He grew out of that frat boy white rap type shit and started to make his own sound, started to really implement new sounds and create something so unique that only he could do. And rest in peace to Mac. It is a tragedy. And I remember the day that it happened. It really felt to me as if it was my own friend who had passed away. And even though I've never met him, I had a chance to see him. And that's one of my biggest regrets in life, was not seeing him. When he passed away, it really hit home that he was gone. And now that we have the posthumous album, I'm so fucking excited. And I'm already getting a bit of tears in my eyes. So I don't know, this reactions, I don't know how it's going to be. It's not going to be like a fucking amazing reaction video that you guys always see from other YouTubers. No, this is just me just sitting down in my car in the beautiful Supra and just listening to an album which I know I'm going to love. I already bought the vinyl. I've got it on pre-order. I know, this is going to hit home. And I will be very honest, I have listened to, I believe, 2 or 3 tracks off the album already from leaks. And I know people will be like, as if you fucking listen to leaks, blah, blah, blah. All this stuff was on Reddit for such a long time. Good News came out ages ago. It came out in September when it got leaked. September, October time. And that is my favorite Mac song of all time. And I'm going to play it during the album anyway, so who gives a shit. But that I've listened to, I believe that I listened to Circles once, the opening track once. That was a while ago, so I don't remember. And that's probably it. That I know. But we're going in this, you guys know, with Circles, I'm probably blabbering on so much, but we're going to get into it very, very quickly. Trust me, we will. It's got a lot on my chest because I've been thinking about this all day. Is that this Circles is the sister or complementary album to Swimming. I listened to Swimming as I was setting up and getting in the vibe already. But yeah, we're going to get straight into it, man. We might even split half because I've got a burger there. I know I'm going to eat it later, but fuck. Oh, man, I don't expect fucking out. Alright. Circles, Mac Miller. Let's fucking do this. First track is obviously called Circles. Oh, my fucking God. I don't know what to... Oh, I don't know how I've got to react to this.
Circles.
The emotion that he's putting in already, and it's track 1. Fuck! It's so just mellow and just setting such a slow tone. I'm already crying, bro. It's track 1. I don't know what track 4 is, man. I'm not fucking... Oh, my God. Fuck! First track, it's so mellow. It's setting a tone, and he's talking about circles, and we know that it's swimming in circles, and this is obviously like complimentary song or album, whatever. But the one line that really hits with me is, I sip my whiskey, you sip your wine. Very hard for me to dissect stuff like this on first listen, so I apologize in advance. But second track is called Complicated. Oh, God. Oh, this is groovy, bro. Oh my god, bro. Fucking good. Yes. Yes. So what I'm gathering already is the song's complicated, but he's saying that he's trying to live life without any complications. It was one of like the few lines that I just heard. But go on, they can already tell the instrumental is like upbeat. Wait, that's little groovy, bro. What? That's Mac on high pitch. My fucking god. I can't do this, bro. I can't do this. This is no. I don't want. I don't know what. Oh my. I know there was one line that popped out to me. I'll do this about every song, but there was one line that my head is so cluttered. My head is so cluttered. I have to. It was something like my head is cluttered. I have to do a bit of cleaning. So obviously you suffer a lot from anxiety. Can fucking relate when your head is so cluttered, filled with just stupid thoughts that don't mean anything. It's full of cluster and it's overwhelming, and for him to be like it needs cleaning, he obviously knows the whole like cluttered thoughts and just mind racing at a million miles an hour and having to address that. So I guess that's his way of saying I know that the anxiety and all this shit's wrong with me. I'm trying to clean it, or I'm trying to get through with it. But that instrumental is just fucking gorgeous. That last bit of like when he's hitting that note, that ooh, that was so bad. But hitting that note and having this like having that this filter to it to make it sound very buzzy, that was so nice. It was just so fucking good. It was very upbeat and complete opposite of what the opening track was, being Circles. So next one up, we've got Blue World, track 3. Okay, very bluesy, jazzy kind of vibe. He always throws in like samples of this at the beginning of songs. We did it a lot on Faces. So this is really pleasing to hear. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh my god, Mac! Yeah. Yes, that's so good. I love that line. I love that line. It was me and my bitch riding in the whip, listening to us. So it's like them two having a conversation. It's not listening to music. It's listening to us, like us conversate. That's fucking good, man. Damn, it's gonna be cheap. Bro, stop. What are you doing, bro? Why are you going that way and in this way? What the fuck? Yes! Yes, bro! Oh, fuck. I don't know what to say to it. I really don't. It's just fucking groovy. It's like the ladders and What's the Use from Swimming, you know? Oh, that's amazing. Oh no, I don't know what the next track is. Blue World. I mean, to be honest, I didn't catch much. I was just so indulged with that instrumental, that. So again, not really much I really can say, apart from being like the What's the Use / ladders from Swimming, being that really groovy and upbeat and just up-tempo type song. Yeah, to be honest, bro, I didn't fucking listen to any of the lyrics. I did, but it's too much. Next track, we've all heard it, but I'm going to listen to it again. We've got Good News, which is my favorite track ever by Mac Miller. This song it really fucking hits home, because of the opening line to this song is, I spent the whole day in my head, do a little spring cleaning, I'm always too busy dreaming. Those 3 fucking lines. Those lines hit harder than anything. I spent the whole day in my head, do a little spring cleaning, which he references from track 2, I believe, but I'm too busy dreaming. Like, I know a lot of you can relate. like, it is, your mind can be a clusterfuck. And I'm just gonna keep playing it. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Maybe I'm underneath the ceiling. Got the cards in my hand, I hate told you, motherfuckers, I cry, man. I told you. Told you. What the fuck? It's hard every single time. Yeah, I didn't speak for the entire of that fucking song. I really just was really in that song, if that really makes sense. Yeah. Heard don't talk about me too much, but that's a problem with a closed door. A very, very powerful line. Being in closed doors, being in the studio for so long, not going outside, you know. Hope they don't talk about me too much, but you never know because you don't know like anything if you're always inside all day. Which kind of references back to come back to earth on Swimming, which the opening line was like, one of the lines on that opening song is there's a problem like staying inside all day when there's sunshine out. And one of the other lines in Good News is, why does everybody need me to stay? And it's like, did he actually think that, you know, going through Swimming in circles and even before that through Faces period did he ever think like, why did he question his existence? And I've done that before. Depression can do that to you. You question why does everybody fucking want me to stay anyway? I'm not worth anything. And like for him to be thinking that as well, like fuck, like you'd really think, yeah, this like Mac probably had, you know, not demons in the closet, but had, you know, shit going on that no one knew about because he always had that front of smiling and being really, really extremely selfless and always putting others first when he never really put himself first anyway. Yeah, the next track is I Can See. Why you fuck with my emotions like that? You put that. It's like you went from track 1, emotional, 2 was upbeat, 3 upbeat 2, Good News, and now this. It really plays with your mind. Like it's trippy. Like it feel like you're on a high, but you're not high at all. That's how I feel at the moment with this instrumental. I feel like the way that this song is going about, along with terms of lyrics anyway, so I feel like he's talking about feeling so free and wanting to, you know, he can finally be able to see what is going on and recognize that and making an effort to do something about it. Dude, these songs are just rapid fire, man. It's just when you're having so much fun, time flies. But the kind of gist I got from that song, for starters, it's relaxing, like I said. Relaxing, was mellow and kind of flushed away the emotions I had from the previous song. And listen to that. The gist I can kind of get is, life for us, are we dreaming? And if so, can you show me, like, if we are actually living? That's the only real line I really got. But apart from that, obviously the title being I Can See, he's kind of seeing what's going on around him and seeing that he's swimming in a circle, you know, because swimming circles, whatever. Next song is Everybody. I don't know what fucking how many songs we're in. We're just going to keep going. Everybody's gotta know. Oh, no, don't do this to me. No. I'm getting oh my god, what the fuck? I've got goosebumps, man. Goosebumps. Okay, the singing is just on another level. Like, it is impeccable how much he's changed in terms of his vocals. Like, he was always so self-conscious hitting those high notes, and now he's just going out and just above and beyond with these vocals, and it's just so fucking amazing to hear. And like I said, I feel like I'm getting this Beatles vibe, even though I don't listen to fucking Beatles, but like, kind of get that gist, if that makes sense. But the main gist of this song I'm getting is like, come to realization that everybody dies one day. Memento Mori. Oh my days, bro. Oh my days, fam. That first bit of the piano at the beginning kind of threw me off because I thought the entire song was going to be, you know, that very slow and borderline make me start fucking crying, but then kind of just transition into a nice groovy guitar and bass line, and you know, Beatles-esque, having Mac on the vocals like that. Once again, I'm pretty sure there's no features on this, but and then in the end transitioning back into the piano for only a tiny bit, and then bringing back those guitars in, it's just beautiful to hear. So far, there's not one bad song, bro. Like, fuck. Like, the only real song that I didn't quite like on Swimming, being very honest, is Wings. That's it. And, like, it still grows on me. Like, I still listen to it. It's not my favorite, but this, like, there's not one bad song. It's kind of scaring me, because I'm fucking, I don't know. Next track is called Woods. Spacey? A little bit spacey? Ooh. Ooh! Yes! I'm a sucker for just a simple beat like this, bro. It's just... Oh, I fucking heard this! This is fucking so different! What the fuck? Alright, we gotta pause this shit. I want you guys to know, I've got a leaked track. Fucking me. It's called Telescope. And this is obviously the remaster, and it's completely different. I'm so happy that it's different, because I didn't want to be spoiled. But fuck! You forget my past. And this is like one of my favorite songs, bro. It's so good! Oh! Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna put myself and just fucking sit here in my Dermot Steez, even though I had Maccas. Oh! My god, man! How do you do this? Like, how do you do this? Okay, that last bit was like it was going like an incline, but I've once again, like, I get distracted by the instrumentals. I don't really pay attention to that much of the lyrics. I definitely do second time around. Usually I do have Genius up and I read the lyrics, but I wanted to just sit here and just indulge and just really listen to it without any distractions. Yeah, I'm just speechless. So we're gonna keep going. Next one is Hand Me Downs. Interesting. Yeah. Goes 5 minutes too, a little bit longer than usual, but. Who the fuck is that? I don't know who the fuck that is, and it's gonna annoy me that I don't know. But I'm gonna roll with it. You guys can tell me in the comments or yell at me right now. I don't know who the fuck it is. Oh, I'm always moving careless, so that's why I'm tripping. So that's one of the very few lines I've heard about referencing to drugs, pretty much. But like, I'm careless, I'm tripping. You know, when you're careless, you're just walking about and you always trip. But tripping, reference to being on drugs or being high. Oh. I just had a moment in that last minute, just because it kind of like hit me. It kind of hit me how the fuck did, you know, it really just hit me. Like this album in general, and not him being here. It really kind of hit me in that last bit. And the feature I quickly googled it now, is actually called Barrow or Barrow. Never heard of the feature in my life, but that was impeccable. I can't fault anything. Like, fuck. And I know I'm missing bars. Like, I know in that last verse, I know I missed a bar or two, or fucking few, and it annoys me because I'm on the spot. But we're gonna keep going. I think there's like 3 more tracks left. Next one is called That's On Me, which is a track I've heard as well. This one I've heard, but a very long time ago. I listened to it once and I was like, I feel bad. Let me stop listening. So we'll see how this goes. Straight into it already, like, fuck. That string in the background, what the fuck? It's just like, oh, it's so good, dude. Fuck! Whoa. Making me trip, bro. Wish I could say more. The only thing being a bit critical here, because I want to be. So I feel like the chorus is a little bit too long. Like, I feel like it got a little bit repetitive at one point. I feel like, I mean, you could link that to circles being, it's one like infinite circle. You can be in that repetitive and swimming in circle round and round and round. Which kind of, I said back before, the song kind of feel like it's going around and round. But that's probably the only thing that I'd really, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it was just a little bit repetitive on the chorus. But I feel like the main focus of that song was that shit. The shit is always his fault. And he's like, that's on me, I know. That's just like literally repeating like over and over again to kind of get in your head. I don't know. I think there's 2 tracks left. I want to keep going. Next one is called Hands. The whole album is just so different from everything he's done. And it's so fucking pleasing to hear. Jesus Christ. Wow, stay behind the wheel and only half speed. Reference to his car accident, which he had before he passed away. Yes! Fucking play! Oh, very first fucking scene of foreshadowing that I've heard properly. Oh my fucking god. See me in my high horse, but if you push me, I might fall to my death. Oh. I'm getting that line. If you're carrying too much, it will break your glass knees. Is that what he's saying? Something like that. I can't. Sometimes I can't pick up what people actually say, but carrying this weight, because I'm assuming if that's what it is, like you're carrying so much weight, you're just gonna fucking break and crumble. That's literally like life. If you carry so much on your shoulders, you're carrying so much, you're just gonna fucking break one day. Like, it's inevitable. Okay, I really thought that the background vocal of the kid, or the high pitch, could be Delusional Thomas. You know, if you really think about it. Only real Mac fans know who Delusional Thomas is. But I thought that would have been a bit distracting, but it wasn't. It was like so in the back of like the entire song, and it's just there. Like it's not in your face to be distracting, be repetitive, but it's in the back to kind of that layer of adding to the whole entire song. And most of that song is just him just giving a straight fucking verse. And I'm already just forgetting everything because so much is fucking going on right now. But yeah, we've got 2 more tracks left. Oh god, second last track on the album is called Surf. Got a head in the clouds. Don't need to be lower before it's. This is like. I know we try, and the days they go by. Oh my fucking god. I can't fucking do this, bro. I can't. Sometimes I get lonely, not when I'm alone. But it's wow, that is so fucking powerful. What the fuck? Sometimes I feel lonely when I'm not alone. If you really think about that for a sec. It's like you're in a crowd, like imagine you're with like a bunch of people, but you still feel alone. And I've been there. I know like everyone has surely been there at one point in their life where they've been in a crowd of people, you've been with a bunch of people that you love, or if you're in a crowd, but you still feel so alone. And that is like, fuck. Once a Day is the last song on the fucking album, and I'm not ready. My body is not ready. I don't want to finish, man. I don't want it to finish. I don't know what the fuck else to say. Surf, instruments, crazy. Layers of fucking beautiful guitar and bass and acoustic and electric. Oh my days. Oh my god. Yeah, that one line that really struck me was the, feel alone even when I'm not alone. Feeling lonely even though I'm not alone. That is fucking deep. Yeah, I know this is going to be on repeat for a very long time. I know there's a lot of stuff I miss. I sincerely do apologize, but we're gonna get into the very last song, the closer, called "Once a Day."
Once a day I rise, once a day I fall.
I don't want to do this. Is that really how it finished? Oh my fucking god! Is that really how it finished? Shut the fuck up. Oh my days, bro. Oh. That was an experience that I can never relive. And that is so sad to think about. Put yourself together, mate. Pull yourself together, mate. You don't know I'm fucking crying in your video, huh? You don't know I'm fucking crying. Okay. Yeah, Circles, Mac Miller. It is definitely very. I could just reference it to the Beatles because it's like the most obvious thing I could really reference it to. But it's that unique sound and having that just driven with emotion every single word that he says. I can't remember, even on the back end, it might have been on Surf. There was some words where you could hear the emotion just drove him past the word and he couldn't say it. Similar to On Good News as well. But I have, there is not one song I would not skip. Back to front, it flows. It is just so consistent and just driven with such energy, and I love it. I absolutely fucking love it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. It's gonna be a long ass video. It's god. But yes, I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know how the fuck it's gonna be, but I really do hope you enjoyed. And if you haven't already, go ahead and buy the album, buy the physical, digitally download it, whatever. Every part of it, everything that you buy, even the merch, goes towards the foundation that Mac has. And so please, if you haven't already, go ahead and download the album, buy the album, stream it, get this bitch to fucking #1, because I know it will. And yeah, just rest in peace to Mac Miller, and thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.